All right, next up, the Puka Nacua Award. Puka Nacua Spielman Award, let's be real. Name a player who will have a much bigger impact than people think as a rookie.
Okay, like this is starting to get into your questions where we're not very clearly defined.
What do you not understand about this question?
Does it have to be someone that was picked in the 5th round? Does it have to be a receiver? There's other positions that can have major impact. Could
Rick,
it be a 4th rounder? Can it be?
I'm going to interrupt you because I called you on the phone yesterday and I said it does not have to be a 5th round pick. I said, are you listening to me? Because remember, you didn't listen to me when we did the redraft in 2021 with the rules. You said, yes, I'm listening.
It's not. There's no rules in place. It's not. If I don't see it in black and white, rules change.
Yeah, that's on me. I should have learned that lesson. All right. Well, knowing that you were doing this with one hand tied behind your back, were you able to come up with an answer?
I did. I am going to go with Troy Franklin, the receiver out of Oregon, who was the 4th round pick for the Denver Broncos. The reason I say that is because they traded away Jerry Jeudy to Cleveland. They got Cortland Sutton. They got a couple of other guys, the kid out of Oklahoma last year. But I think with the relationship that he has already with Bo Nix, that there may be some connection there, that he has an opportunity to maybe have a big impact on Denver's offense.
Love it. Love it. Similar type player. We'll see if you think it's similar. I went with Jalen McMillan. Husky. It wasn't overshadowed by Rome Odunze, but we talked about Rome Odunze. We talked about Jalen Polk. Obviously, we talked about Michael Penix Jr., but he's been lighting it up with Tampa Bay. Levante David said he has a big motor, understands he takes coaching. Something he noticed from the first day. He's sneaky fast, Jordan Whitehead said. He's deceiving when he gets up on you quick, and that's sort of what we saw during the lead up to the draft when we watched him last fall. So I think he has an opportunity next to Michael Evans, Chris Godwin, to make that team, again, be the favorites in that division. They needed some playmakers. They got Michael Evans back. They got Baker Mayfield back. They drafted this young man. So that was my dude. Any concerns?
Nope. I feel good about that.
Oh, wow. Look at that. All right, 2 more. We'll do these in a few minutes. Got people pressing me to do other stuff here, Rick, for the company. Number 2, and I just made this as a bold statement. You can agree or disagree. Kamari Lassiter, the 2nd-round pick, the cornerback out of Georgia, drafted by the Texans. He ran a 4.6. Kamari Lassiter is this year's Brian Branch. Do you have any other candidates for the Brian Branch Award?
Yeah, this one got me confused too, because Brian Branch, does that mean can it be another position that has influence on nickel pass rush situations? Does it have to be a DB? Does it have to be a Nick? What if he moves out to corner or plays safety? I don't know. It was just very gray in the way, because you didn't talk to me about this one.
I don't think I did either.
No. So I went off the rails on this one a little bit.
All right.
I am going to go with an edge rusher who people have been talking about, and he's going to play opposite of a very good edge rusher, but they don't have another one. And we talked about this team a couple segments ago.
Hold on, let me guess. Can I guess?
Yep.
It can't be Austin Booker. It's Austin Booker?
Austin Booker. We watched.
Chicago Bears, they traded back into the day 3 to get Austin Booker opposite Montez Sweat. All right, what makes you think that? Because he's raw.
He was raw. I remember watching him at Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
And then I remember watching his tape because he does play hard. He didn't have great athletic numbers, if I recall, coming out of the combine. Didn't run extremely fast, but he's long. He's really athletic. I think that they're trying to, or at least it's starting to click with him on the development with a pass rush plan. And like I said, he reminded me with his motor and his length a little bit like DJ Wanham when we drafted him in the 4th round out of South Carolina. So I went with him as a potential Nick situation guy.
Holy Moses. They needed that, obviously. We thought maybe they would take a edge rusher at 9. I think they made the right decision with Rome Odunze. We'll find out. But very interesting. Yeah, Kamari Lassiter, ran that 4.6. But we talked about him last fall as a potential top 30 guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's been balling out according to all reports. So we'll see how that works out. I don't know if he's officially the starter, but he's been playing opposite Derek Stingley Jr. Kalen Bullock, the other draft pick in the third round, the safety out of USC, has gotten some run as well, so they seem pretty happy about him.